Welcome back, Nintendo collectors. Alex here with another video. I hope you're well, guys. Taking this opportunity to do a video. It's a rainy day outside, so I can't do much work today, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to do a video. It's been a while. Of course, it is the Super Nintendo video, and I've got a real gem to show you this week. Is the almighty Pocky Rocky, as you can see in the background playing here. I've wanted this game for a long time. I actually used to own the Pocky Rocky 2 on the PAL region when I had my PAL collection, but sold it, and that was the game I wanted back in the NTSC region. But unfortunately, it's an extremely rare game and goes for a lot of money. In fact, it's probably one of the rarest games, I would say, in the Super Nintendo NTSC lineup. I did have the money there in a pot at one stage, but I got a bit impatient waiting for one to turn up, and I saw a lovely boxed Pocky Rocky #1 turn up. I thought I'd take the plunge and grab this one first. I've never played it before. Obviously, I love playing Pocky Rocky 2. It's one of my favourite games of all time. I have very good nostalgia memories of playing the game back in the day, but I've never played #1. And I've been playing it non-stop since I bought it. It is a fantastic game. So I'll be featuring that a little bit later on. But before we get onto that, guys, I just want to mention, remember the Sharp Super Famicom TVs that I acquired in my last Super Nintendo video? My good friend Mark couldn't actually fix them because of these IC chips that are on the motherboard. Very difficult to get off. You need a special tool that blows hot air onto the chip because they've got like 100 legs on the chip. You can't just do it with a normal soldering iron because you can risk damaging the legs. So he couldn't do it, but luckily enough I found someone up north who's going to take the job on, and we're having fixed ready for revival for you to play. And I'm just thinking actually what games to put in it for revival. I was actually thinking of Saturday Night Slam Masters would be a good game to play on the TV, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe Hogane, because a lot of people haven't played that, but I might risk getting that stolen because it's quite a rare game. Anyway, maybe comments below, guys, what game you want to see on the SF1 TV at Revival, if we get it fixed. Maybe I'm jumping the gun a bit. But anyway, got some really nice pickups, guys, to show you. And I want to start off with this box here. I haven't opened it yet. It's a big old box. I know what's in it. And I've got to thank Jay Lee for this. He made a comment in the last Super Nintendo collection video. You know, I was talking about arcade sticks. I had 2 or 3 that I showed you, and I didn't like really any of them. And he sent me a link to this guy in Japan who was selling these arcade sticks at a really good price. And they look a little bit like a Neo Geo stick. And I think they are approved by Nintendo, even though they are a third-party manufacturer. So I'm really excited and interested to see what this is going to be like. I think I paid about 25 quid for this. So a good deal on an arcade stick. So without further ado, guys, let's open this baby up. Got my knife here. Quite light, the box. I thought it'd be quite a lot, but it's very light. And it seems to be well packaged. Lots of bubble wrap in here. Loads of bubble wrap, guys. Always a good sign. Quality bubble wrap. And it's all boxed as well. Let's have a look at this baby. Now, I don't know what game I'm going to test this out on, but we'll test it out in this video, see what it's like. And I can tell you guys what it's going to be like. So, Jay Lee, thanks for this, mate. Appreciate your link to this. And here we are. The box is in very good condition. As you can see, it looks a little bit like a Neo Geo stick, the way the buttons are laid out on a curve. It's the Special Fighter Stick by ASCII, or whatever that is. Yeah, it's got a license by Nintendo here, look. which is a good sign. That's a very good sign that this is approved by them. I guess so. If it's licensed by them, I don't know how that works. Let's open it up. All nicely packaged, or was, it's falling apart. Wow, that does look good. There we go, guys. And that feels really nice. That does feel really nice. It's got all the auto buttons on there. And it's a nice clicky sound. A nice low stick as well, not too high. We don't want a really high stick like that last one I showed you. This is really nice. I like this a lot. The buttons are really nice and clicky. I'm pleased with Jay Lee. This looks and feels awesome. So with the other two sticks, if any of you guys are interested, I will be selling those on. That's the QJ fighter stick. This is the other one I had, guys. It might suit one of you. It doesn't suit me because the stick's too high and it's very noisy. But this is the one that was advertised a lot in Superplay magazine back in the day. You used to see this a lot. It's well built, it's quality built, it's made of metal. But I find the stick's too high, but you could modify it if you want to. Put a different stick in there. And maybe put different buttons in it, it's up to you. Because it is quite solid, it's quite heavy, which is a good sign. I like a heavy arcade stick, stops it from moving about a bit. So if any of you are interested in that, let us know. So we'll plug this in, we'll play this with the game a bit later on. But for now, I'm going to show you my game pickups over the last couple of weeks. Right, guys, I don't know if you hear that clicking sound, can you? It's really annoying, I can't get rid of it. Maybe my phone, I need a new phone. I've dropped it a few times, so I may need a replacement phone, but you just have to bear with me. That clicking sound's really frustrating me. Anyway, guys, I've got some really cool games here to show you this week. Some I am moving on because it was a bundle that I got, and I've got a few gems in the bundle and a few games that I haven't played before, but they're not in great condition, so I'll probably move them on, and some I've already got anyway, but I'll show you them anyway. These two I've already got. Stunt Race FX uses the FX chip. It's in actually really good condition, and it's got the instruction manual in there, and it's not in bad nick, guys, so I'll be moving this on if any of you are interested. And that was all part of the bundle. And Star Fox, classic game. This one is actually missing the inlay, you know, the cardboard box that holds the cartridge together. It's just got the cart loose in there floating about, but you can get replacement inlays. But I've already got this, so I'll be moving this on. Again, give us a nod, guys, if you're interested. Earthworm Jim 2, I've never played this. It's supposed to be a classic game. I've heard the Mega Drive version is better, but I still want to play this. It's not in great nick though. It's got a lot of dents and lots of corner wear. I think this is also missing the instruction manual. Yes, it is. So I want to play this first. I want to wait till a better one turns up before I move this on. But I will be selling this at a later date. But for now, it's staying in the collection. And it's really cool to have. I haven't played any of these. I haven't played one or two. So looking forward to playing this. I've heard good things about that. Another game I've already got in my collection. I actually got this on the Super Famicom. And again, mine's not in a great state. This was part of the bundle as well. And it's in pretty good condition. Good enough to stay in the collection. Just a tiny bit of cornerware really. And a sticker here. But it's a Batman sticker, so I'm pretty sure it would have come like that anyway. It's got like a hologram sticker on there. On first glances, it looks like the artwork's a little bit faded, but I think that's intentional. Because it's kind of like a movie photograph. I could be wrong, Jay, maybe you could correct me there. Is that how it's supposed to look, or is that actually box fading there? I'm not quite sure, but it's a classic game. If you haven't played Batman Returns, it's probably one of the best side-scrolling beat-em-ups on the Super Nintendo. Really, really cool, atmospheric, and some great level designs and enemy bosses in there, guys. Check this game out, it's really, really cool. Really nice to have that on American format. And another game, I'm actually quite a big fan of the X-Men series, and they've got the new film coming out. And out of all the superhero films, this is probably about the only one I actually enjoy watching, because there's so many of these superhero films I've lost touch. But I do like watching the X-Men, and this was part of the bundle as well. It's X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. Fantastic looking artwork there. Look at that, guys. And I do believe all these are playable characters within the game, and I do believe they have different paths within the game. So I'm really interested to see how this plays out. It's got Wolverine's scratches across the back here. That's not actually damaged. That is actually part of the artwork. As you can see, his claw, his hand there, scratching across the back. And you can make out some cool looking enemy bosses there, end of level bosses, which look like good encounters to me. So I'm looking forward to playing this, guys. Really cool. Big X-Men fan I am, and really looking forward to a new film coming out. So this week's featured game, and it is a game I've been after for a very long time. I've never played this version. Pocky Rocky, beautiful box art, completely different box art than the Japanese box art. I actually find both the Japanese and American box art really nice, really cool. I don't prefer one over the other, but I do find the American box art does pop out a little bit more. It's a little bit more colourful, whereas the Japanese box art is more hand-drawn, but in a kind of more charming way. I do like it, but I'm going to go for the American Pocky Rocky 2, which is the one I really wanted to get. I had enough money in the kitty, but I got a little bit frustrated waiting for one to turn up. They're very rare. In fact, it's probably one of the rarest Super Nintendo games out there. And this popped up, and I thought, okay, let's take the plunge. Let's play number one first. And you know what, guys? I haven't stopped playing this game. It's so cool. One of the best shoot 'em ups on the Super Nintendo. People say the Super Nintendo doesn't have great shoot 'em ups. Well, this beats a lot, hands down, I'm afraid. This is so cool. Such a charming little game. Some fantastic music that accompanies the game. It really adds to the atmosphere. Beautiful little game. So let's have a look inside and have a look at the manual and a bit of the artwork inside, and then we'll move on to the gameplay. There you can see a few screenshots on the back. It comes in the jewel case. Let's open this up and have a look, guys. So again, here's the box out of the jewel case in fantastic condition, as you can see, except for that corner there. It's got a slight ding in it there, but it's good enough for me, guys. It's in fantastic condition otherwise. Instruction booklet follows the box art on the front cover, and it's got a little bit of background of the story, and you don't need much in a shoot 'em up, and that's what I like about this game. It's just straight in there, pick up and play. It's just a little bit of background about the goblins in the forest that you're trying to rescue. Someone's put a spell on them, and you've got to find out who's put this spell on them. And once you've sort of defeated a lot of the enemies, you turn them back to good, if you like. There's a little bit of background there, not much, and that's all you need. It literally is just start and play. You start playing the game straight away, and that's what I like about it. You know, there's no cutscenes or anything like that. It tells you about the different weaponry you have here. You've got wide shot and you've got fire shot. So you do pick up different items in the game that give you power-ups for your certain weapons. You've got two types of weapons, which are your cards that you throw, or like a fireball, and you can power them up. The cards do like a wide shot, and the fireball is just a one shot, but it's very powerful. I kind of switch between the two. I don't mind playing either way, but I do find killing the bosses a little bit easier with a fireball. Obviously, you can play two players, Pocky or Rocky, and you can play together, which is another great thing. I haven't played it together with anyone yet, but I look forward to that. But yeah, they've both got different attributes. They do different roll techniques. If you pick up a bomb, they both have different ways of exploding the bomb. I find actually Pocky, if he picks up a bomb and uses that with Pocky, it's a lot easier destroying the main bosses. Whereas Rocky has like a shield around him. It's a lot easier killing the smaller enemies with that. But I tend to save all the bombs up for the bosses, the end of level bosses. So you've got like spin attacks and stuff like that. And then you've got shields. You've got health pickups like a magic drink, and you've also got this weird help man or help woman. She's like a magical woman or fairy in the forest. If you manage to find her, she'll release a load of little items you can pick up if you're quick enough, which is quite nice. So you can see all those guys there, look. It's a fantastic game, it really is. You've got to pick this up. Look, there's all the characters continued that you might find in your game. Loads of variety in the enemies, which I like. I find that in side-scrolling beat-em-ups, they do tend to rinse and repeat a lot of the enemies, which does get a bit repetitive. But in this game, every little stage is different, and it's really, really cool, guys. So now I just want to show you what Superplay had to say. It was reviewed in issue 5 of Superplay, and they gave it a pretty good score. Oh look what I've just found. The QJ arcade stick, the one I just showed you earlier. That was reviewed in pretty much every single Superplay, so it must have been quite popular back in the day. You can see the Snes set up there, look, with the QJ control stick. Interesting to see that in here. So where is it? It goes under a different name, if I can pronounce it. Where is it? Here we go. Kiki Kai Kai, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably completely wrong. Probably just butchered that. But there you see, it's just got a Japanese release, and they've given it 82%, which is not a bad score. A very good score indeed. And there it shows all the stages, walking through all the stages, all the way up to the end of level boss up here. And it's a really good review actually. Graphics 86, sound 84, gameplay 81, game life 80. Well, I haven't stopped playing it. It's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, so good review from Superplay. Now guys, let's show you the game. Let's set the camera up. So I'll try and run through to about level 3. I think I'll get to the end of level 3. I'll try and do it again, but I'm going to do it on the arcade stick, so I might not be as good. So I'm just getting used to this new one, but we'll see how it goes. So let's go straight to options, and I'm going to go on easy, guys, because I want to get as far into it as possible so you can see what the game's like. And anyway, easy is quite hard anyway for me, so let's just set that up. This joystick feels fantastic. So here you can pick Pocky or Rocky, and you can play 2 players simultaneously at the same time. So let's pick Pocky. A little bit of a background. You've got to have something in the game, haven't you? It's so small. I like it. So they've been taken over, lost their minds, someone's put a spell on them. We've got to find out who's done that. Basically, simple as that. Let's get started. I think there's about 6 stages, so I've managed to get up to the cabins there on the right hand side, level 3. It does start to get really hard. So I've got the cards, and that is a power up for the cards. You can see they spread out. Now that red there, that orb is a power up for the fireball. So if I get this one as well, I do get a power up for that fireball. So now I've gone back to cards again because I picked the blue one up. So you've got to be careful if you want to power up your weapon to maximum. Either pick up the gold or the blue orb, depending on which weapon you've got. And I love the change in weather. That's the shield I've got now. So I'm pretty invincible while that shield's on. And if I shoot into the water, I get this magic man here, look, and he will drop stuff. Bomb. Which is pretty cool. I've got hearts down there on the left hand corner, so that's my health. The green orbs there are my bombs. I've got a time limit and a score in the bottom left as well. Didn't do too well there, but I've got a power up there, health bar. Can't reach it. These little cyclopses, they jump at you, but they're quite predictable. You stay in the middle, usually get those quite easy enough. I forgot to show you the wand. The wand's used at close quarters, so it's like a melee weapon. Another bomb. I think you can only have a maximum of 4 bombs at any given time. That's a power up for a fireball, so I'm going to leave that. So it's my first little boss, and he's a goblin, so we've got to rescue him from this spell that has been he's under. We're going to do a dash, which is quite handy for these sort of bosses. You need to do the dash. I took a bit of a paste in there, just getting used to this joystick. Oh, he got me. 1 life down already. That's not good. He's gone. Lovely graphics. Nothing going on like Mode 7 or anything like that, but lovely, bold, cutesy graphics. But don't let them put you off, guys. It is a really hardcore game. It gets really hard later on. So he's come round now, out of his spell. Fantastic music. So level 2 now, I guess, stage 2. Little monkeys on the trees. Pretty easy. And stop the shooting there. Need some help. Another boss. Wrong button. Power up there. These are buggers, these guys. Oh, now I've got a powerful fireball. Oh, this guy's hard. I need to use a bomb on this guy. He's... Need to do a bomb on him. This is quite tricky. They're trying to pull you off into the river if you're not careful. Right there. You have to struggle against them. This joystick is fantastic. I'm gonna die. Neil's going to die. This is a bagger, this one. It does start to get quite hard. This is a beautiful boss, absolutely stunning. I'm going to need to use some bombs on this one. Ah, one button. Just get used to this joystick. Not doing too well, guys. He is tough, this one, but I have done him. I've used up all my bombs. Got the littlest amount of health left. Oh, guys. I've got a lot further than that. Shall I continue? No, that's it, guys. I'll leave you to try it out and get further than me. It is really, really cool. Gets a lot better, gets a lot harder. Believe you me, it's a fantastic game. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's video, guys. What a fantastic game Pocky Rocky is. Who said that Super Nintendo doesn't do shoot 'em ups? This is one of the best, and it puts a lot of shoot 'em ups to shame, and it's got no slowdown. So, guys, if you can't afford to buy this, just play on emulation or get the loose cart. Doesn't matter. You don't have to get the box one like I have. You can get them a lot cheaper than what I paid for it, which was around about 180, I think, at the time. But it's a game I really wanted in my collection. I absolutely adore this game. And I forgot to show you guys, it actually comes with a beautiful poster. Here, look. Which I might actually get vectorized and framed to go on the wall, because I do like this game that much. Look at the artwork on there, guys. On the back, it's got a few games as well. Game Boy games. Sparky's Quest. So, is it Sparky? No, Spanky's Quest, sorry. That game that I showed you a couple of videos ago, it actually came out on the Game Boy as well, which I didn't know. A nice little thing to go with the game, a lovely little poster. So make sure if you do get the box, it comes with a poster as well. Very important you get that. And again, thanks again to Jay Lee for putting the link towards this arcade stick. I think I will double check, but I think I only paid 25 quid delivered from Japan. That is dirt cheap for such an awesome arcade stick. Feels very similar to the Neo Geo stick, which I've got for the Wii. If you've got an AES Neo Geo, you probably got this as well. It's a very nice stick, and the buttons are well placed to play games like this. So yeah, well worth the buy, that one. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.